This next section is basically the same as the one that we just made. It's got centered text at the top, but it's got 2 columns here instead of 3. So for speed, I'll just duplicate the entire section here. Now that's totally fine for this, but in the follow-up video at the end, I'll suggest an alternative method. But this one's got a white background, so we go to Section, Style, and White. I'll just overwrite the text in the heading. Now this has got 2 columns, so we need to get rid of one. I'll just click on this column here and then delete it. I'll delete all the widgets in these 2 columns as well. And then drag in a testimonials widget. Now John's design has got the image on top, so we'll set image position to top. I'll add the image. Just give me a moment, I'll add in all the correct content as well. And then up to style to style it. You can see we've got styling controls here for content, the image, the name, the job title. I'll fast forward you through this bit so you don't doze off. And then I'll duplicate the testimonials widget and drag it into this column. I'll change the text and image on this one later on. Well, let's take a look at the next section. You can see that this one is pretty similar in structure to the previous one as well. There's text at the top, there's 2 columns, so I'll just dupe the previous one. I'll make the background colour grey on this one. For the first column, we can make the column background white, so that's the actual column itself. I'll delete these 2 testimonials. And then I'm going to drag in a heading widget. And I'll set some styling. And then drag in a text widget. And I'll fast forward styling that as well. And we need some padding on the inside of the column as well, just to push the text in a bit. So I'll set some padding on the inside of the column. Now to drag in an image widget here. Now for row 2. You might remember me showing you that when we dropped in the columns widget a while ago, it actually added a new section. And that new section was nested inside the main original section. So we can actually just duplicate this whole nested section here. And then all I need to do is drag the column order around. And I'll swap out the image and the text for this row. We've got a spacer here to separate out these 2 sections. Set that at 80 pixels tall. And finally, we've got a wave shape again at the bottom of this section, just like we did on the top. So I need to go into the main top level section style settings here to style. Down to the shape divider. It's on the bottom, so we choose bottom. Let's have a little play with the width and the height. And we'll flip this one. Looking good. Well, let's just preview. Now for speed on this video, I won't show you me checking all the responsive stuff here, but as I keep saying, just make sure you always check out responsive each time you make a new section. And we'll just save that as well. And this final section, I mean, you can hopefully see is really easy. It's just a simple 2-column section with heading and text widgets, some spacers, the social icons widget, and another Elementor form. And again, for time, I'm not going to walk you through all this because you've seen all this already. And the last touch is just to add some nice entrance animation to a few elements. For example, the testimonials fade in when you scroll down to them. And the whole of the right-hand column at the bottom fades in from the right as well. You set animation in the Advanced tab for the widget. So if we click on a testimonial, go to Advanced, and in Entrance Animation, we'll choose Fade In. Same on the other one. And then down to the right-hand column at the bottom. So for this one, I'll click on the column itself, and then Advanced. And we'll choose Fade In Right here. And that's the whole landing page done. Gorgeous, custom, responsive landing page design, no pre-designed templates, with full design control. Huge thanks again to John from Analog WP for letting me use his design for this walkthrough. Go and check out his stuff at analogwp.com. Now we've built the page, stick around for the final video in this mini-series, which are my 5 Elementor bonus tips for a faster workflow and better results. I'll see you there.